Welcome to our second episode of Max GXL TV. I'm Steve Scott, and Sean King couldn't join me today because she's in Nashville recording her latest CD. But I'm so excited about this show. We just finished our national convention where we had a chance to interview a number of our Max associates. We'll be sharing some of those interviews in our next few episodes. In this episode, you'll meet Ron Brand, a scout with the New York Yankees, and since Max GXL changed his life, he's been off the charts excited to introduce it to professional athletes. You'll also meet a three-time Olympian who today is a professor of exercise science and a coach of elite athletes. You'll meet a former Air Force major whose medical practice created a personal quest to find a way to raise his own glutathione levels and ultimately led him to Max. You'll also meet a couple whose job loss turned out to be one of the greatest blessings their life has ever experienced. But first, I want to introduce you to a man who has inspired and motivated hundreds of millions of people around the world. He's one of the best-selling authors of all times. His name is Mark Victor Hansen, and he's authored over 200 books. And his series, Chicken Soup for the Soul, has sold over 150 million copies. But Mark, like so many of us, has had his life transformed by Max GXL. In fact, he said he now feels 30 years younger. And he now goes all over the world telling large audiences about Max. In fact, he's become one of our independent Max associates. He recently invited me to speak at one of his mega book conferences. I not only picked up his wonderful new book, Cash in a Flash, Fast Money in Slow Times, but I had a chance to interview Mark for Max GXL TV. Here's part one of that interview. Oh, I'm so excited to be with you, Mark.
This is really the first time you and I have ever synchronized in time and space, so I'm as equally excited.
Oh, well, thank you. And the obvious question, you know, I had somebody tell me, well, Mark's actually been in other network marketing companies and really done well. Tell me what you love about network marketing.
Well, I've been in three.
Okay.
I went to #1 recruiter, enroller, leader, and each one of them, all of them were good to me. All of them taught me different things. Network marketing, if it's got good leadership, if it's got good management, if it's got extraordinary products, the richest man in the world started with $100, done really well. I'm a stockholder in his company. A share of stock costs $132,000 for one share. Wow. So I just was at the shareholder meeting in Omaha, and I can tell you that he now owns 4 network marketing companies. And what happens is, so if you got the richest man in America buying network marketing companies, if you got General Electric in the business, if you got all these superb companies doing network marketing, then network marketing no longer is under the table, under the rug, under the carpet. It's now up above and doing better than ever. And right now, we're in the worst economics ever. We get the 4 financial pillars in America out of business right now. Therefore, they've got to go somewhere. And what I told you is let's employ 1 million people as fast as we can in the most extraordinary way that we can, because the markets have changed. And just because some people